Hi guys, my name is Wayne O'Connor and I'm an artist from Sligo. Oh, look! My masterpiece! Oh, magnifique! Okay, as well as being an artist, I'm also a storyteller. Once upon a time. Okay, that was a bit weird. Sorry. Anyway, my love for stories and for art comes from my love for reading. And this year, the Summer Stars reading programme is returning to our national libraries. This is a great programme where all you have to do to take part is read some books. You can read one book, you can read two books, or you can even read loads of books, as many as you like. As part of the programme, there's a whole lot of great activities going on online. You can take part in short story competitions, in online quizzes. You can even just listen to some of the online story times. I'm going to be putting together a series of online art lessons that you can follow at home. At the end of the week or at the end of the 3 weeks, you can submit the entries into your local library and they're going to be put online as part of a video gallery. It's kind of like an online exhibition of all your work. Okay? So I'm going to be using a computer, but you can follow me at home and all you need is like a pencil and paper. And I'm going to talk you through the whole process. So, I hope you're up for it. I'm going to zip over to the computer right now and let's get started. It's going to be awesome.
Right, so we're going to start off by drawing a kind of a oval or a circle sort of shape. Then we're going to do a kind of curved line that comes down until they're about the same length, and then you draw a line going across. And then we do two little lines that are going to be where the legs are going to be on this particular character, and then a line for where his arm is going to be. Now this part of the drawing is just guidelines, so you draw this very lightly. Use your pencil very lightly, and we're going to use these guidelines as the basis for the next part. So because we know that this is the head, we know that the eyes are going to be somewhere around here. So that's our eyes. They're just two little black dots, a little smiley face, and a nose, which is kind of like an L shape really. Then there's an eyebrow that's slightly raised. You see it's slightly up, and then one other eyebrow that's kind of more like a straight across line. He looks kind of confident. Then we draw over the line, our guideline for the jaw, and we do two little half circles, I guess you might call them, for ears. And now I'm going to give him a headband, because what we're drawing here is a warrior. It's going to be an Irish warrior, a member of the Fianna, who are a band of Irish warriors in our legends. So I'm giving him his hair now. It's kind of a frizzy sort of hair. Now remember, you can draw whatever kind of hairstyle you want on him. If you want to give him kind of curly hair, you can do that. So then at the top we do a little bit of just drawing some sort of hair shape. Now, that's the head so far. Now we add the neck. So it's like a kind of a sort of a V shape coming out of there. You could just draw straight lines down. Now he has a pin that's going to be holding a cloak he's going to wear. So you draw that as a little circle, and then a circle on the inside too. And then I actually drew kind of bits of a pin there. And then we do kind of curved lines that curve down and over the part in our guideline that is the shoulder. So you can see kind of begin to appear. So this is going over his shoulder and his arm. So he's got this kind of cloak thrown over his shoulders. And then we do some straight lines out and little curves at the end for the other side. And now we put in his arm. So using this as our guideline, I know that the arm comes out there, ends there, and I know that it comes back to the body, which is along this line. So then I draw down a straight line, kind of a straight line here, two straight lines, and I'm going to give him a shield. So he's carrying a shield. So those two straight lines are his arms, and this is the shield. It's a circle, and on the inside I'm going to put like another circle. Didn't like that, so I'm going to draw that again. Okay, that's a bit smoother. So now he sees like a shield with kind of maybe a metal bit in the center. So now we do the bottom of a tunic that he's wearing. And I'm just putting those they're like little tears. And then I put down his fabric for his trousers. Very good. And then we begin doing his feet. They're just kind of two lines at an angle. The foot going forward can be a bit awkward. If you want, you can draw it a little bit more sideways. Just copy the other foot if you want. So now we use his thumb. And then these are his fingers. And these are kind of like, they're like a U shape, but you've turned it on its side. And then you can complete it. You complete and I'm just putting in little nails. Just little lines to kind of suggest the nails of his hand. So now I'm going to give him a spear. So I pick a point and I draw a straight line up and a straight line up. Well, it's at a bit of an angle. But you can draw it again. You can draw it straight up if you want. And then a line going down. Didn't like that. Going to draw that again. And now I'm going to add the pointy bit in the spear. So it's tied on. The metal bit is tied on by maybe some rope. So that's what those little lines are meant to be. And then you draw kind of a curved line, and then it becomes straight up to the point. And you do that in the same on the other side. So now we're going to add some decoration onto his shield. So I'm going to go with just putting like a series of straight lines like this, like dividing it into quarters. But again, you can put in your own designs here if you want. Maybe zigzags or circles or whatever you want yourself. So I want this guy to be an Irish warrior. So how do I show he's Irish? So I'm thinking what I might do is I'm going to use a Celtic spiral. And I'm going to put it on his fabric and maybe on a shield. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a swirl that swirls down here and then swirls in. It's kind of like an S. And then you add on another little bit here. So that's kind of what you're going to be drawing. So we're going to put that on the shield. Yeah. Start around there. And a swirl. It's like an S. And then you put that little extra bit here. Swirl. And then I'm going to put it on this kind of a band of fabric that I've put here. And you're going to see, I might get maybe two of them in. It could be three. It's like it's going around all around the fabric. It's just this is all we can see is this. But obviously if you wanted to, you could maybe draw a little bit of another one. Okay, so now we're going to add in some shadow. So this is where the sun can get to. So I'm just doing some straight lines down here. And I'm going to put some underneath his tunic as well, on his legs. So the light can't get in there, so it's kind of shadow. And some underneath the shield as well. Just straight lines. Just a series of straight lines. And then there's a few folds in the fabric here. And I'm thinking the cloak needs something. So I'm putting on a little pattern. And it's kind of like the pattern that's on the shield. It's just kind of curved lines. A little curve in them. To give the sense that it's a curved cloak. It's, you know. Okay. I'm going to rub that out, because I'll rub that out in a second. Yep, don't need that. That was just there for an example. So I'm going to go back in. I'm getting rid of my guidelines now. Like I said, they don't really need to be seen. And it's actually alright if they are still visible a bit at the end of your drawing. It's kind of interesting. So we're just adding in little lines of detail, maybe a little kind of the hint of it being made from wood. So it's got kind of the, what do you call it, the lines you find on the trees, aging kind of lines. So you can see what I mean. And then some little bits of extra detail for hair and such. And that's pretty much it. That's our Fianna, the Irish warrior. Hope you liked it.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're able to follow along. Of course, it's a video, so you can rewind it and take it up again if you need to check some stuff. Work away in your drawings. If you want, you can send them in this week or the week after, anytime in the next month before the program ends. They're all going to be put together on a big video gallery, and it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to seeing your entries. So that's me for the week. I'll be back again next week with a new art lesson. In the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and have a great time doing your drawings.